Worship to me is a way of life. It isn't something I do Thursdays for practice, Friday for Ignite. Worship for me is inside, outside the church, at my home, at my job. Worship it's a part of me.
God chose to use us and to save us from hell, and His love has covered a multitude of sins, and because of that, we can worship Him.
It's just giving back, giving Him all the credit, giving Him all the praise, all the credit that's due to His name. That's what worship is to me.
Worship is anything and everything you do for God's glory.
We come to church and we worship, and we think that's just the worship that we need to have. It's just come our 2 services or 3 services and just have our song service, and that's considered our worship. But worship is a lifestyle. It's when you're at work and nobody's around you, and you're worshiping God because you're serving Him in integrity.
I find such a joy in doing it because I know what God's saved me from and all that other stuff. It's it's more like my gratitude. So when I worship, I'm giving Him thanks.
Worship to me is continually striving after Jesus and loving Him with all of my heart, and letting go of all the things that I've done against Him, and just continue to put my life in His hands.
I get to tell Him how much I love Him and thank Him for all the things He did. And I feel like that's my moment, when
stop yourself from doing a lot of things as an act of worship. You can express yourself in an act of worship. It doesn't always mean you have to be doing something you can hold back. You can not say a dirty joke. You can not look at a girl. You can not talk to certain people that you know are going to influence you in a bad way. And you can also give thanks.
So worship for me is trying to live a sincere life. Worship to me is trying to be obedient. Worship to me is making good, conscious decisions. And then, the 20-25 minutes we enjoy the song service at church, it's a collaborated worship. It's a powerful move of God's presence. But worship is when you show attention or interest to something with a passion or a heartiness, when you really feel or you're moved by something is what worship is to me.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1!